Alright, so here we're going to do another problem where we're going to find 46.1% of 843 kilograms. So again, we're going to use our proportion method in order to be able to solve this. So we're going to have to set up our proportions first. I'm going to do that in blue. Sorry about that. So when I set this up, we always have over 100%. Remember, our percentage goes over 100, so that would be 46.1 over 100. Now, if we're looking for how much this is of 843, 843 would be our entire amount. We're looking for the portion of that. Now, again, let's use some logic. We're looking for a little bit less than half of 843. So we would expect, if we were talking about half of that, that would be, roughly 420 or so. Just kind of making an estimation. So since we're looking for half that, a little less than half, then our number when we're done should be less than like 420 or so. So I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I'm just making that guesstimation. So let's go ahead and solve this using that cross product idea. So we'll have x times 100 equals the cross product of 843 times 46.1. And then we are going to do what we can. We can't do anything with x times 100, so we'll leave it. But we can go ahead and multiply 843 times 46.1. That would give us 38862.3. Now, I didn't round that. I left that number as is. You never want to round anything until your last step, always. Now, we still don't have what x is, so we're going to have to divide both sides by 100, because the opposite of multiplying by 100 is to divide by 100. Now we have x equals, we can do this 38,862.3 divided by 100 would be 388.623. So now we could round. If we wanted to round to one decimal place, then we could say that was 388.6. That now is a fine answer. And going back to our logic, we said that our answer should be less than 420. And that absolutely is. So that's a reasonable answer. Okay, here we have another one that says find the whole using the percent proportion. Okay, so we're just, trying to find the missing part here. Here we have 80 emails is 25% of what number of emails? So again, we're going to set this up using a proportion. I'm going to go ahead and get that started. So 80 emails is 25%. Well, our percentage is always the easiest part to start with. So 80 emails is a percentage of how many? 80 then is our portion of the whole. That's what we're looking for. So now once we have that set up, we can go ahead and use our cross product idea. So that would be 80 times 100 is supposed to equal the cross product of x times 25. And then we do what we can. 80 times 100 would be, what, 8,000? And we can't do anything with the x times 25, so we just have to leave that as x times 25. And now to get x alone, instead of multiplying by 25, let's divide both sides by 25 to get rid of it. So now we have x equals 8,000 divided by 25, which is 320. Now, is that reasonable? 80 is 25% of some number. 25% is about a quarter. So is 80 roughly a fourth of 320? It absolutely is. So that our answer is logical.